Welcome to Bank on Me, the reality show that means business. Coming to you from Scotiabank, Barbados. Your host, Alex Jordan.
What an exciting premiere episode we have in store for you. Optimistic entrepreneurs are eagerly waiting to pitch their ideas in the hope of attracting investment, expertise, crowdfunding, exposure for their product or service, and prizes. Now let's see how the contestants are doing.
Not only do we have a good business idea, but we look really good on TV as well.
Proofreading and copy editing, all types of documents.
She got it, man.
Butlane is a taxable rental company. It rents taxable to tertiary students. So we're trying to cut the cost of education.
Did you bring anyone to support you today?
Yeah, I brought my son, Nathan. He's down there.
Nathan is bored out of his mind. Nathan is like, when is this going to be over?
Yeah, well, I did tell him that the company really is his. When he gets old enough, he'll take over. So, yeah, so that's my gift to him. Some people give their kids a mortgage. I give my kid a business.
We're supporting Christina Adams.
Hi, good morning. I am here to promote my business, Adams Aqualife, which is actually fish farming. So I'll be farming red tilapia and red claw crayfish for the food industry.
I'm here to rep Brand Evolve for Ministry of Style. That's the business that we do. But the brand that we're running and hoping to get some investment for, some forward on, is Brand Evolve.
What kind of business?
This company is a music production company called Cross Color Records. We've been in existence for 12 years and we're now trying to pitch ourselves to the rest of the world.
And I have a great project called Growing Up Caribbean, which is a 13-part dramatic series.
She has a wealth of experience, and if anybody can do it, she can do it.
So I'm actually producing a landscaping product, a beautification landscaping product. It's used a lot in North America, so we're actually bringing the concept to the Caribbean, to Barbados. And I think this product will do fantastic.
I'm with Nicola Graves, who is Marketing Manager for Scotiabank. Nicola, hello, and how exciting, Bank on Me.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We're so happy to be associated with this fabulous production.
And why did you decide to get involved?
A lot of people may not know, but Scotiabank is heavily invested in small business. We hear all the talk about banks not interested in small business, but we actually have a full small business division with small business managers and officers that can help you with any of your queries and help you fund your business.
Now let's meet the judges who will decide who gets to the final 12. David Nealons, former CEO of a leading supermarket chain, who has worked extensively with entrepreneurs on food product development. Richard Haynes, co-founder of Beige International and CEO of South Central Entertainment and Marketing, and marketing manager of Slam 101.1 FM. Our third judge is Shelley Williams, founder and owner of Platinum Services, leaders in airport services, and the W Salons. Next, we have Michael Lord, Assistant Manager, Small Business for Scotiabank. Our guest judge on this, the audition episode, where the 12 finalists are chosen, is Lalu Vaswani, who has been an entrepreneur in manufacturing and is currently co-owner of Satjay Mall and president of the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Good day. My name is Clement Armstrong. I'm Managing Director of Fisherman's Pub in Speightstown, historical Speightstown.
We want to advertise then on the internet. We're already on TripAdvisor. We won Certificate of Excellence this year.
Bank on Me.
Today we have collaborated to bring to you a unique and exquisite product done using a lamp working process. This is currently available on a local market and we're ready to take this internationally.
All right, it seems to be a very unique business that you guys are into, but if you do get the marketing support and your customer base grows, how do you supply?
Currently there are two main glass artists on the island. Well, I would say three. They all collaborate at some point to facilitate the need for a big demand like that. And that's also where the apprenticeship program comes in, because now you have trainees coming on, so then you have other persons that would be able to take up the role.
Purchasing books and other resource materials along with paying tuition fees is expensive. On average, about 9,000 students attend the University of the West Indies Cape Hill campus, spending over $900 per semester on textbooks alone. As a result, Bookline was created to tap into that viable market by providing our two main services, textbook loans and textbook rentals.
You're just trying to find where the party's happening somewhere in the South.
Pull out your phone, scope it out.
I'm David.
I'm Antonio.
We are Scope Out.
Contained within the style itself is the word love. Inside of the carrier word evolve. And what's the relationship that I notice about that? Well, that's simple.
Love is how we evolve.
What does Rockstone do? Quite simply, we make movies. And we will make money making movies.
Eagle's Eye Editing Services is a cutting-edge service that offers proofreading and copy editing for all types of documents, from ads to web content. We specialize in correcting spelling and grammatical errors, restructuring poorly constructed sentences, and transforming written documents into literary art.
There is no single entity that has sought to take certain elements of the SoCA experience, infuse it with everyday products and services that are used by especially the diaspora, and retail and franchise those in international markets. So the I Love SoCA brand seeks to build disruptive product and service innovations for retail and franchise in these markets.
Our flagship product is called the lattes, which we have decided to combine coffee and chocolate with fruit. It's unusual, but it's very tasty. We have decided to blend that you have mango and coffee and different. We have 6 flavors at this present moment.
Beer something is a very Barbadian thing.
Right.
Whereas when you take this out, you export this, they might not see the pun. I see the pun because that's what I'm here. But you might not see the pun, and they might wonder, is beer in this juice?
Currently what we do is basically provide videography services, but recently over the last 2 months we have gotten into social media management and consulting, and we will be actually within the next month or so starting our own online video magazine.
The amount that you're asking for seems small to me in terms of developing equipment, needing new equipment and so on. Have you really given that a lot of thought?
I was just being realistic in terms of how much I could sensibly expect to receive.
I see my industry as a growing one, but I see great potential for growth. How many players are in the industry? I'm unsure of the numbers.
Question on your raw materials, golden apple. If you really do command a largest share of the market, how are you being sure of your source? I mean, golden apples don't grow commercially, so how are you going to manage that?
Well, there are cherry trees. These trees bear all year round. These small little trees that actually have a lot of fruit on this one particular tree. Now, one of the things that I'll be interested in would be to actually get these little trees, industry for that, so that when I'm ready for my juice, I will have the supply all year round. It won't be a problem.
As you know, we have a large food import bill of about $700 million in 2012, of which fish is $29 million. So what I will be looking to do is to take my operation from a small-scale operation to a large-scale operation. So instead of producing half a ton, I'll be producing 8 tons of tilapia per month, and I will be going up to 16 tons and then 24 tons for the final amount.
We are a company that specializes in natural skin and beauty care products for both ladies, men, and children. We haven't left anybody out, and we are 100% natural.
How much has your business been marketed? How are your products, how widely are they readily available right now?
Right now, they're only available from us. We were concentrating on building our brand before putting them on shelves, because I believe that if you put a product on the shelf that no one knows, it will stay on the shelves.
Life is full of possibilities. They're out there, just waiting to be discovered. At Scotiabank, we believe in possibilities. For over 100 years, our customers have looked to us to help them uncover what's possible in life, in their finances, and in their future. Because when you believe that anything is possible, anything is. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
We're going to hear from a few more people as they try to impress the judges and make it to the final 12.
I'm the founder of Waves of Bliss and the creatrix of the African Jade Kawaii, also known as the AJK. The African Jade Kawaii was developed by a woman for women and couples. It's based on ancient teachings, and I've put in a bit of Caribbean flair in there to give it a little spice.
What do I do with the egg?
The egg is actually, I don't do anything. I just give you the tools and techniques. You do it yourself. The egg is actually inserted vaginally, and you do vaginal exercises along with other practices with egg. And so it's known as vaginal weightlifting in a sense. Yes. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
The tourism industry attracts over 25 million persons to the Caribbean yearly. And out of that 25 million, last year alone, $142 million was spent on food and dining in Barbados. So there's a profitable market, and it continues to grow.
I'm here to produce to you a novel product. It's a landscaping product which is being sourced from raw material that is actually considered waste. It's chipped wood, and also we're using fiber. It's a decorative product that you can actually use on your landscape. What it does, it enhances your landscape, enhance your property.
This is 100% Bajan redefined. Hello, my name is Sean Clark, Managing Director and Founder of International eBeige Network Limited. Upon conceptualizing this business, I asked myself a fundamental question. How can I bring and add value to the market, to others, and to myself? Because as an artist, I realized the difficulty in finding avenues to promote and sell my product, which led to the creation of ebeige.com.
Currently, we're going to be expanding the line, as I said, to include spa products, and we're asking you to bank on me so that we can able to market our products both locally, regionally, and internationally.
Carecraft.com is an innovative online retailer of authentic and unique Caribbean goods. We've been in business for 8 years. We are based here in Barbados. We ship worldwide, a wide range of products, and we ship using both parcel post, and we now have a partnership with DHL.
Our product line includes Eden's Extra Pride Virgin Coconut Oil, which we produce. We package and distribute also raw honey, raw cocoa bars, cassava flour, and we also carry a line of moringa products.
I noticed that there was a void in the market in terms of finding talent and finding it quickly. So I started cataloging from years ago talented people, and because we're such a small country, I didn't want to just use the voices that were used over and over again. Yes, you got great voices, actors, actresses, but I wanted to make sure that you had a continuous pool that was accessible to brand managers, anybody that was trying to market anything that needed a face.
This is the mission that we are on at Yes Loyalty, to put an app in every business. We believe that every company wants every customer who comes through their door to become a lifetime customer. We're happy to say there's an app for that.
We are a nanny and domestic care agency here in Barbados. The reason I have started this company is because we have a lot of foreign persons who travel to Barbados with their children, and sometimes they travel with their children or sometimes their senior parents. It can be very difficult in terms of finding a caregiver that can match your needs.
We are an electronic waste company which seeks to recycle all electronic waste. And why we seek to do this? Because electronic waste contains a number of chemicals. If leached into the water supply or in the ground per se, it comes right back to us. So what we try to do is try to eliminate that type of waste from going into the landfill.
Is there a market or is there a use for the electronic waste here in Barbados that would be something that would not require you to export it? Can we use it in any environmental after you've done your process?
Yes, there is a use, but at this moment there is none, because what we're looking to go into as well is art.
We have so far gone out to set up our distribution, and we are targeting the world.
And the money you seek, what do you need it for?
Well, we need money to establish the platform, as well as the units which we would be selling. We think that if we are direct to market, established on the internet, and we are focused on the people that we want to reach, and we do our own marketing. This is what we intend to use any investment that we get.
The immediate step is to go into the other islands. We've already begun negotiations with Guyana. They've had a music awards event, but it stopped prematurely. And that will be the first country we're going to extend into. But St. Vincent has also expressed interest, St. Lucia has also expressed interest. And when we have enough islands, then we will have a big event called CaribFest where we bring them all together.
When we come back, we find out who's made the final cut.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Even if you don't make the final 12, I think there's business opportunities that will arise out of meeting the other contestants.
For me, it was a wonderful experience.
And I see us all working together for the better of business, be it in Barbados or overseas.
I think I've made people aware of my business, and I've also been made aware of theirs.
I met a lot of people this morning. I feel fortunate to have been recognized by so many people, and you kind of understand the impact that you're making in business, and I recognize a lot of them.
Personally, I feel like a winner already, because just getting like any level of visibility could turn into some opportunity, you know what I mean? So I'm good with that, but I still want to win something, you know what I mean?
Well, it's now time for the moment of truth, the moment we've all been waiting for. It is time for our judges now to announce the final 12.
And our first winner is Yoki Hanley from Itiba LLC, our contestant from St. Croix, who was interviewed on the internet. She is a manufacturer of natural skincare products who has been very successful in developing her marketing linkages and needs assistance to improve her volume sales as she goes forward.
Our second winner is Katrina Eiffel from Waves of Bliss. Katrina, we thought that the therapeutic and healing component of your business could be of benefit to many Barbadian females. It's unique, it's different, it's an emerging market. We thought it to be a goal. However, you need to develop your skills in selling your product, and we think you'll go a long way in the competition.
Contestant number 3.
Shanika Moore. Congratulations, ladies. You did a fantastic job. The only thing we need you to do and develop as the weeks go by is your speech. How you speak to people and how you develop in that. Okay? So please just work on your speech and you're well on your way.
Mr. Julian Gregg from Carrycraft. Good presentation, good job. I think you have a very relevant business for today and going forward, so welcome. And I wish you good luck going forward. Thank you.
In these days when we're being asked to feed ourselves, it's important that we can find fishermen who not only exist on the sea but also on land. So the next winner is Adam's Aqualife. Christina has developed her business already in Barbados and has also seen the potential overseas. She's done research which we believe speaks to a significant market outside of the Caribbean in the US, where the capacity to produce the product is all year round, and therefore she's doing two things. She's earning foreign exchange and she's supplying healthy food to the local market.
Well, that's 5 phenomenal finalists, and we have 7 more. Who will be our next 7? Full of anticipation here at Bank on Me. Mr. Vaswani, back to you.
Number 6, the cultural industries is another emerging industry in Barbados, and we have a company here that is very good in developing the film industry and that is Casting Barbados Inc., Cindy Legal. We found that you have made some tremendous, strong, you have established yourself very well, and that with support you could grow your business, and that will benefit Barbados.
Finalist number 7 is Crystal Austin of Yes Loyalty. Crystal, we felt that the concept of creating apps for all types of businesses in Barbados was a very forward-thinking concept for the country. There's huge and unparalleled potential for expansion for businesses who don't use this social medium at present. We see the potential, and you're in.
Finalist number 8.
Debbie Waite. J's Therapeutic Touch Spa and Holistic Center. Congratulations, Debbie. Congratulations, Debbie. We were ecstatic about your couscous grass perfume, and we are looking forward during the next couple of weeks seeing more of that and how you're going to develop using that medium. Thank you.
Getting close, guys. Mr. Ronnie Morris. Go close, Ruckus. Come on up, my brother. Yes. Ronnie, you're a tried and tested entrepreneur, so now you really got to take the Caribbean flag and fly our artists forward to the world, eh? So, good job. Yeah, man.
Finalist number 10.
I seem to be the foodie in the group. I wonder why. But truthfully, I think it's important. We're still on this subject of how we eat and where we buy it from and so on. So the next winner is Dane Sadler. Dane brings something interesting to this equation again. He's dealing at one point with tourism and dealing with the villa market and the outreach there, but he's also dealing with the local market in terms of creating cookery classes for people not only in Barbados but in other territories.
Well, the nervous anticipation is absolutely building. We have room for 2 more finalists in our inaugural Bank on Me show. So, judges, our last 2 finalists, please.
Number 11 is Torchworks. We keep hearing reference to Barbados as a service economy, and that we don't have strong manufacturing skills. And what we found unique about your presentation is that you provide a specialty service, and that specialty service focuses on our lead sector of tourism. And furthermore, we found that what was also unique about you is you transform a hobby into a life skill. And so we feel that there's great potential and that you'll also benefit Barbados in its foreign exchange earning potential.
Drum roll, please. Our final finalist.
Last but certainly not least, this one has a special interest for me. The finalist, last but not least, is Raj. How could we ever leave out fashion in Barbados? Certainly not me. So congratulations. I look forward to seeing you going on throughout the week and seeing how we evolve.
Congratulations to all of our contestants and our 12 finalists. Next week, our 12 will be cut down to 6. So we'll be sending them off to a very interesting and informative workshop in the meanwhile. I'm sure they'll be hanging on to all that information to stay in the game. So we'll see you next week. Bank on me?
Absolutely.